trust me, years from now, you're going to look back and just wave to that fear of failure and basically know that like, it was trying to protect you, but it's really not doing a really good job because it's actually creating a lot of regret in your life. Hi there, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Kelly Resendez, and we are gonna talk about the fear of failure today and how it can affect your ability to really actualize your potential and achieve whatever goals or vision for your life that you really have. So we never really know where the fear of failure came from. It definitely didn't come from birth, right? It is something that along the way, through your life's journey, probably through some tragedy or subtle wounding or childhood challenges that came up, that you developed. And so fear of failure is just your brain's protection system from you feeling like you're unsafe. And it can affect so many areas of your life. If you really think about fear of failure, it can stop you from applying for that next level job or asking for additional funding. Maybe it stopped you from starting the business that you've always wanted to do. Maybe it stopped you from getting into relationships or connecting with other people or really just putting yourself out there. It can show up in so many different ways in our life, but it is a very potent way in which we can sabotage ourselves. And, you know, when we think about it, like, why do we sabotage ourselves? Like, we get one life. We get one precious life that's given to us. And so the sooner you develop the skill to overcome fear of failure, the better things are going to be for yourself. So I'm going to give you a strategy today. This falls under my sabotage management strategy that I've been using in my own life. I definitely have a wide range of ways that I've sabotaged myself, but fear of failure is one that stops us from taking that risk. And it really just involves getting outside of our comfort zone and getting into what's uncertain. It keeps us playing safe. It keeps us playing small. So having the sabotage management system is going to help you get through this. So the first thing that you need is awareness that you are not your fear of failure. The more you say, I'm afraid to fail, the more your brain's going to believe it. So the first thing that you need to do is have an awareness. I want you to look back in your life and really look at all the times that you wanted to do something, but you didn't because you weren't sure if it was going to work out. That's normally where fear of failure comes in. So take a really good look at it, see where it's shown up, and just know that, man, I need to develop this awareness that when I get this visceral fear that comes up in my body, maybe I kind of go into fight or flight, I get some anxiety, I start to get nervous, I talk myself out of things, that you're going to have the awareness that this is fear of failure showing up. It might show up differently for all of you. It might stop you from putting yourself out there. It might stop you from taking action towards something that you've been thinking about for a really long time, but you want to know what that awareness is. The second thing is you've got to make a commitment to yourself that fear of failure doesn't define you. It is just a passenger in your life. It is just your brain trying to keep you playing small so that you continue to survive. Well, the reality is you're going to survive if you also move outside of your comfort zone. That's where magic happens. So you want to be able to see how this is going to affect you. So when it comes to this fear of failure, beyond awareness, what you want to do is just see how it shows up in your life so that when it does, maybe that visceral effect in your body, maybe it's you start sweating, you get anxiety, you start overthinking, you can't sleep. You just know what it is and you call it out. And you basically say, interesting that fear of failure just showed up for me. But now you've got to be strong enough to talk yourself through that fear of failure. Your big voice thoughts, the ones that know you're worthy, that challenges just create opportunity for you, are going to allow you to push through it. You're going to have to talk to this fear of failure. You're going to have to make friends with the fear of failure. The more you try to avoid it, the more it's going to show up. So what I would really recommend that you do is look at Like, where do you have fear of failure in your life? Is it in relationships? Is it in your career? Is it in, your finances? Where do you feel like you've been playing small? And then once you develop that awareness, again, we're going to come up with a way to talk to those thoughts that come up. The reason why I'm so passionate about having this vision for how you want to feel in your life and writing down your goals is that's the filtering system for decisions, not the thoughts that come up along the way. Most people let the thoughts that come up along the way talk themselves out of things. When you write down your vision for how you want to feel in your goals, those are the guide. Those are the things that you really want to accomplish. So if this other voice comes up and says, no, maybe we shouldn't, maybe they won't like it, maybe I won't get the funding, maybe I won't get the opportunity, so I'm not going to do it, that's when we know that this imposter has shown up, which that's really what fear of failure is. It's an imposter. It is an unhealthy part of you that is just coming from your lower self. So moving forward, just know we all face fear of failure. It's something that most of us have to take on this journey. We get it. Who knows when? Growing up, the first time you failed, maybe you didn't get picked in shag ball or whatever it might be. I know for you younger people, you're like, what is shag ball? I used to play a lot of it growing up. And so we don't know where it comes from. We don't even need to know where it comes from. Now you can do some deeper healing and try to figure out where it does come from and what that root is. But what's most important is just knowing that it came from likely your childhood or an experience, and your brain developed this scaffolding to be able to protect you. And so this fear of failure shows up in your body and you can sense it, you can feel it. It's gonna stop you from getting to the next level, and you are powerful enough to be able to do something about it. So use this awareness like a muscle to be able to see it as separate from you and make new decisions for yourself that are more in alignment with your vision and your goals for your life. And trust me, years from now, you're gonna look back and just wave to that fear of failure and basically know that it was trying to protect you, but it's really not doing a really good job because it's actually creating a lot of regret in your life. So take some time, make sure you go back to that vision and goals. The reason why I suggest looking at them every day is to just keep them going deeper and deeper. So when these things come up, you're going to be more powerful enough to overcome them. So if this resonated with you, share it with your friends. Hope to see you. Click the subscribe button. And thanks again for joining us. Have a great day.